what's up, Clashers? Turn 56 from iKonik here, bringing you another Common War base breakdown video. This base we're looking at here is called Gamatrix, also known as the Sahans project, but I prefer to call it Gamatrix because it just kind of, I don't know, it looks like a Gamatrix to me somehow. A couple different variations of this base are out there. There's a variation that has 4 Teslas in the core here, and then the giant bombs are going to be spread out outside, as obviously there's not enough room for all 8 traps on the inside. That is not this variant though. The one that we're going to be looking at now has just the 1 Tesla up top there, and then the other Teslas are outside because all 4 giant bombs are right there. In my opinion, this is the better version of them. It's a little trickier to attack because of the double giant bombs, makes it more of a threat to hogs, but can definitely still be taken down. As far as the Teslas go, on this specific base, they were outside in these areas here, and then I believe you had a Skelly Trap over in that corner over there. So this was attacked in iKonik War 112 by Supraslo, and I'll show you how he attacked it. It's a nice way to approach this. Starts off very simply. He does not lure, but he dedicates 2 spells to taking out the clan castle. So he drops 2 golems, one here and then one here. This one obviously pops that Tesla right there. And then just a ton of firepower back here. He drops, lots of wizards. He's got a couple witches that he drops over here as well. There's the Barb King, of course, and the AQ. And they're very early on going to meet this clan castle. So he drops a rage and a heal early on to handle the clan castle troops. Those are right about there. And while all this is going on, very importantly, he's dropping wall breakers because you need to get through these chambers here. He's got to get all the way through into the core with those wall breakers, which he's able to do. So you definitely need to commit wall breakers to this attack. But he nicely got the advantage of the rage here, not just to take out his clan castle troops, but also to push through into the base with his wall breakers. So all this kill squad here, the golems and everything, it's doing a great job. It's creating a little bit of a funnel. They're taking out all of these buildings here. All these defenses are going down. They push into the core. While he's in the core, he's got another heal and another rage to drop, and he's able to clear out the entirety of the core and most of the south section of this base with his kill squad. At this point, he drops some hogs. He has a dozen hogs that he brings in from a couple different angles over here. I may have put them all together in one group since he didn't have any supporting heal spells for them. You kind of want to keep them together, but this did work out as well. That's just me being a little bit nitpicky. And the hogs are going to stay up. Most of these defenses in here are distracted still by the DPS that's in the core and is wrapping around the outside of the base here. So the hogs do a nice job of drifting through, taking out all these guys over here, until at the very end all we have is just a few lingering defenses over here. I think this cannon is the last thing standing. But the combination of the golem-based kill squad pushing up from the south and the hogs coming in from the northwest are able to completely wipe out this base. So let's go ahead and clear this off and watch how Supraslo was able to do this attack. So the Tesla pop in there does not change the plan at all. His golem is already going to be headed that direction and tanking everything over there. Nice quick work on the rage and the heal, protecting his troops from the clan castle troops. And you can see him as this is all going on. He's dropping in those wall breakers while all those clan castle troops and defenses are distracted by his DPS. And great wall breaker work. Look at him. He's already in the core there. Ton of wizards still up. They're going to start pushing around the left side of this base. And he's got his king and his archer queen and a lot more DPS between the wizards and witches pushing into that core. They're going to hollow that out in no time with that rage spell. And here you can see him dropping in those hogs from the northwest there. No heal spells dedicated to the hogs. If you're going to do that, if you're going to attack a base with no heals dedicated to the hogs, it's generally a really good idea to make sure those defenses are either distracted by golems or by your core troop DPS, because you can see he loses all of his hogs by the end of this raid. But still has his AQ up, and she's able to get range on that cannon and take that out, and that's the last defense, and the rest of this is just cleanup. So we'll go ahead and fast forward as what's left of his troops are able to take out all these garbage buildings. So that's one way there, you guys, to beat the Gamatrix, a Gowiwiho. That's the army composition there if you want to take a look at that. An excellent job by Supraslo. So I hope you guys learned a little something. Remember this attack style the next time you see this base, because it can be pretty effective. Until next time, you guys, this is Turn 56 saying keep on clashing.